after midnight. That tonight's gonna be a good, good night.
99.9 WEFM.
Activated mornings on WEFM 99.9 is on now.
All right, so the time here in SVG, it is 8:47, and we are back with you for another commentary segment of today's Activated Mornings program.
You almost said today with weeks.
I'm not even sure what it is. I was trying to focus on something else here. All right.
All right. So welcome back. Welcome back. In studio, we got Roleza, Diana, and yours truly, Christal. So obviously, keep your company and you keeping our company. 457-997, number to call on WhatsApp. So let's get interactive in this segment here. You understand? We're live on Facebook and YouTube at WFM 99 SVG2.
All right. So we have somebody, based on the segment that we were speaking on previously, regarding the Camden Park Technical Institute. Someone has offered, so listen up, people, listen up. Someone says that they will help 3 persons who are willing to attend the sessions. All right. So if there are 3 persons out there who are listening, and let me double check something, because I don't think that an age limit was given with regards to the training session at Camden Park, right? Let me just pull up the flyer again. All right, so it doesn't make mention of anything about an age limit, right?
I don't think there is.
Yeah, so if there are 3 persons out there who wish to attend, we have someone who is willing to sponsor you to attend these sessions. Just a reminder that the level 1, I'm laughing because of Christal, the level 1 sessions relate to general cosmetology, general office administration, motor vehicle repairs, plumbing, right? The second session, or the level 2, is cake baking and decorating, electrical installation, food preparation and cookery, food and drink service, and welding, all right? So the 3, you can call the station off air, right? You can call 457-9994, and you can leave that information with one of our team members. All right. So
that's so sweet.
Yeah.
I mean,
right?
you could even WhatsApp too, right?
You can WhatsApp.
You could drop a comment on the live too. Tell somebody to tell somebody to tell somebody. Just need 3.
The first 3 persons, right?
Yeah, the first
3 persons. So to the person, the benefactor of this, the person who's sponsoring this, thank you very much on behalf of those persons, right? Because it might be something as simple as them needing money assistance with transportation.
Yeah.
Let's say they have a child, to maybe just to babysit the child while it is that they have to attend this session. In little ways, it's always in these little ways you can give back and help somebody. So
where's the tissue? Oh, this is so sweet.
All right.
I'm gonna come and see.
And to be honest, this person is always, so this person is one of those persons, not just in activated morning programs. I know that he would generally call, let's say, an issue at hand and sponsor this or sponsor that for person. So he is truly one of those friends of WEFM.
Boop, boop.
All right. So big up you. You didn't want your name mentioned, but big up you every time.
Thank you very much.
So yeah.
So listen now, the call is for y'all to get activated. See what I did there?
Yes.
And take up the opportunity. It's just 3 people. So in the next 5 minutes, all these positions should be taken. Get and learn. Now you have absolutely no excuse. It's going to be finance. You're going to learn something. You could use that to work somewhere else or even start your own business. Get to it, my people.
Yes, learning a skill is always important. I don't care how much formal education you have.
You need a
learning a skill is important. Now we would go into that in 9:20 and talk to me.
Okay.
We have an interesting topic at 9:20.
So we're talking money whole morning.
We're talking money. Money, y'all.
Money talks. Was it money talks and something?
Activated money
No, you
talk.
don't want to say the other parts on air.
Oh,
We don't want to say the other parts on air.
was the other
right?
part? Oh, okay. All right.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
All right. Okay. So to note, Diana, you got it to pull up the
No, I
article.
can't find it, I was
All right,
looking, I didn't find it.
Kamala?
No, not no.
Oh.
We ain't reaching Tanti Kamala yet. No, Tanti Kamala is the one in Trinidad.
Tanti Kamala?
Tanti Cams.
Facade
That's Tanti Cams. Kamala Harris is different.
Kamala Harris. The dancing Kamala.
Right.
She could
You know,
dance more.
we talk about her in a little bit.
Mhm.
All right. Every time I need to pull up something here, I can't. Get
Yeah.
it.
So this is locally where the NDP
but
has
this is with the
pledged
NDP, right?
$100,000 in bursaries
Mhm.
to students in the Southern Grenadines. Because I don't have it open either. In the Grenadines.
All right, I found it.
Right.
All right.
So got it?
I got
All
it.
right.
All right,
good.
so NDP pledges 100,000 bursaries for students affected by Hurricane Beryl. All right, we're not going to read the entire thing, just the important part. So the main opposition, New Democratic Party, on last Wednesday, said it will give out 100,000 bursaries to students affected by the passage of Hurricane Beryl or who are affected by Hurricane Beryl on July 1st. Opposition leader and NDP President Dr. Godwin Friday told a press conference in Kingston that the NDP has been playing its part after the storm and will continue to do so. He outlined 4 specific initiatives of the party in response to disaster as people look for answers and for assistance. So, and those of us in the opposition in the parliament fulfilling our duty as part of our systems of structure of government, we have put forward 4 initiatives. One of them being $100,000 EC dollar, I believe it's EC. Yes, EC. Back to school bursaries will go to children directly affected by the hurricane. All right. We have set a target of 100,000. We are expecting that there will be contributions and donations to that. If we raise 200,000, all the better, because they will go to the purpose intended. Okay, so that is in a nutshell. I'm just skimming through quickly again. Right, I'm just skimming through quickly to see if there's anything else pertinent in relation to the bursary efforts. Okay. All right, so yes, but the NDP has pledged the $100,000 to students who have been directly affected by Hurricane Beryl. I did not read in the article. I don't think I missed it, but I didn't read in the article exactly how persons, if it's like for persons to contact them directly, what is the method of submission, etc. I didn't see that there, right? So maybe it's a case where persons would need to contact the NDP's headquarters to find out what information may need to be provided in terms of being able to qualify for the bursaries.
Yeah, we probably have to do that. Go in and let them know. And probably provide some proof of how you are affected.
Well, I feel like in the ground there's no you even need proof. You just have to say that I'm from here, there, But this is a good initiative, I find. Because stop it. Because oftentimes, I mean, the NDP does get a lot of beats up. I mean, you'll be get beats up too, but NDP they get a lot of criticism. One for being in opposition for the length of time. Sometimes the things that they choose to bring up in parliament, which they are supposed to, because that's their purpose, right? So, and it's good that they were able to identify a particular need and zone in on that and actually assist people. What happening? Read it.
No, it's Joshua. Joshua says, so you were talking about money talks, right? Joshua put money talks, Dave walks.
These intrusive thoughts of 2024.
Lord. All right.
Yeah. So, I mean, I just feel like there will be some criticism still towards them, but in criticizing, are you doing better? So I just hope that, these students will take up the opportunities and not politicize it too much because they are in need. Oh Lord Jesus, sometimes in politics they always like to one up one another. you know. So I anticipate a one up somewhere, but at the end of the day, the students and the families stand to benefit. So y'all could
Yes.
continue wanting
Yeah.
up.
And this is where I have to separate. It's not what the ULP does and what government does is two different things, right? All right. So the point that I'm trying to make is in the one and up that you're talking about, right? It may look like quote unquote ULP is doing such and such, but it's because they have government and they are in government, and it's because they have the public funds to do so. So for you, NDP, theirs cannot necessarily be measured on the same scale. You understand?
Okay, yeah, I understand.
So tough. It's also very difficult to differentiate between the ULP and the government because the ULP hold majority.
Yeah, but it's
Well,
not
they
ULP.
are the government. They are the government because they were elected to serve the people.
But right, but
So majority of the seats and the positions that are held are theirs, right? However,
the
it's so
funds
difficult.
that they use,
The funds they use
are not
the
ULPs.
government is our
Correct.
our money, not necessarily theirs. I've always been very curious, right? Where do political parties get their monies from? Right? I don't mean to be
And this is-
mischievous, but I'm just very curious.
Uh,
Where do they get their monies from?
which is why when I read this article, the participant is saying if they get 200,000, they would accept it to be happy for it. So which makes me wonder. So it's not a case. It doesn't sound like to me, at least from reading it, that they actually have this money, this 100K put down. Seems as if they have to raise the 100,000. That's the impression that I'm getting.
Oh, maybe people have pledged because
Possibly.
there are some folks like we've seen here who wish to donate under the political umbrella, but they don't want to be known. So perhaps that's another. And I mean, that's fact, right? Because we see it in the United States right now where Kamala I said it like we used to pitch marbles and play Barbie doll.
We all friends
Miss
here.
Harris. Miss Harris, she was able to raise the most money in American history in 24 hours, and that's donations. What money?
81 million. 81
$81
million in
million.
24 hours.
So we out here trying to raise money from GoFundMe and I can't even get a dollar. But anyways, different arguments. Not me personally, people.
Okay.
No, people
okay.
like on GoFundMe for stuff, but they can't get nobody. And she's like, $81 million.
But seeing how quickly that they were able to raise this, it just made me think, they were just waiting for Biden to step down.
Yeah,
They were just waiting for the
Step down or
announcement to
fall
be
down,
made.
one of the two.
Be nice, Crystal.
It's people, you don't read the comments on social media?
Yes,
Yeah.
yeah.
They were ready to kick him out.
So this by itself is interesting. I mean, yesterday I didn't have the faith that she would win, but in listening to the news last night, listening to I think NBC, American NBC news, what they were saying is that she may just be able to garner a lot of the younger voters. Because remember before Trump was there saying how Biden old. Now Trump is the old one, right? So Kamala, yes, Auntie Kamala, Vice President Kamala Harris, I probably should address her properly. She may just be able to win a lot of the youth votes.
Would she be able to sway the non-voters?
That's left to be seen.
That's for the Americans to politically analyze.
Yes.
And on top of
campaign strategy as well, yeah.
And on top of that, one of the other things to note is that she is, well, some persons say she's not fully black, but
if you have 1% black in there, you're black.
You're black. It's in there.
So she's first black, she's female, and would that maybe work against her in a sense?
It didn't really work. Well, the female part, but I'm talking about the black part. It didn't work against Barack Obama, did it?
But he's a man, and that's the thing,
This is a man's world.
And this is it because
Without a woman, come on.
This is one of the other things too, where I've always find it so odd that in 2024 we have to celebrate or we have to acknowledge when a woman is the first to do anything.
I would add two things there.
Mm.
I feel sad that we have to celebrate first woman this and first woman that, and first black this and first black that. Those two things.
Correct.
But I feel like we had a stick up in on this one
We
here.
do.
And but kudos to her. And another thing why I say she's
taking
no
the
matter
pin,
what black. You see how she has rhythm. Come on, question. There we go.
All right, so the time here in SBG, it is now 9:01. And it is time for us to jump into your ECCB bank rates.
Brick by brick, piece by piece, building with technology.